All right, question 6, not 5.
This is wild maths.
So, binomial expansion. Binomial expansion formula is the key to this one, and then making sure that you can expand your brackets properly. So, I've got the equation for binomial series expansion up there. Remember, it's 7c0 first. That's a common mistake. And then the next most common mistake is expanding the minus x over 2 incorrectly. So, whenever you write that term out, put it in brackets. Okay, it's this term that normally goes wrong. So I'm going to put minus x over 2 in brackets and squared to remind me that we need to square that negative, make it positive, and we need to square that fraction of a half and make it a quarter. So if you expand this all properly, you'll get the correct answer, which is there. But remember, it is a method mark just for writing the expansion out. So even if something does go wrong, you'd only lose 1 mark. Right, part B is explain how we'd use that to give an estimate for 1.995 to the power 7. So we basically need to work out what value of x is going to make our bracket into 1.995, which is what I've written here. So both brackets to the power 7, so we can ignore that. We just need to make what's inside the brackets the same. So I'm just going to rearrange this like an equation and show that x needs to equal 0.01. So it's explained how you would use the expansion. So for 1 mark, we need to say substitute x equals 0.01 into the equation. Some of you might be able to spot that straight away, but if you can't, that's the way to do it, and just work out what the bracket has to equal to make the inside the brackets the same. So the first method mark, as I said, is for using the binomial formula properly and showing that you know where things go in the formula. Then you get 1 mark for the first term, 1 mark for the second term, which there's a risk of a sign error there, and then the last mark is the more commonly lost mark for not expanding the minus x over 2 squared properly. The last bit is just 1 mark for saying x equals 0.01